Hello everyone. So here are some advanced features for Blue Sky users. If you want to get more out of a Blue Sky. Blue Sky is a new app which is kind of alternative to Twitter. Before it was, a team inside of Twitter. Now it's like a separate app built on AT protocol. It's one of these probably future decentralized social media apps, but it's still kind of very bare bones app where you just have very minimalistic basic features because it's in beta. But here are some 5 6 more power features which you can try. Just found out by Marv's Blue Sky Social, so you can follow her. So first of all, yeah, in Blue Sky you can change your handle to your registered domain. So you can just have like literally right now you have like my username is andre.blueskysocial. You can have your username like name.yourdomain.com, so you can do that with Blue Sky. And yes, there are some guides how to do that. Just search for it. You need to have on a domain, and you need to have access to DNS management, where you just need just replace some TXT records or something like that in DNS, and that's it. Like the cool feature about that is that when you change your handle, like to different domain, all your replies and all the interactions are being kept to you. So that's the feature of this decentralized social. So you can many times just change your handle, everything is being kept to you. While in other social medias, sometimes if you change your username, like some of your past interactions will be gone and some of your mentions. That's how some people actually used to do it to avoid some bad interactions. But here, so just so you know, if you change your handle, your history and your followers will be kept to you. Then there is interesting interaction graph, which you can just see here if you just go to this website. So you can just scroll around, and then you can just see some of the top users right now and who they're interacting with. Like some of the top users. I'm trying to search for a handle, but I can't find myself. Probably it's just for the bigger users. So here you can see like Jack, Blue Sky Social, some other cool usernames, and just browse around. In Twitter they had this like Chirpty and some other web services where you could easily create your interaction circle. Yeah, but here in Blue Sky it's not that easy at the moment. It's just this graph, but then you will have probably more features like that. Then another power feature is that there is a audio spaces website where you can just log in with your Blue Sky account, and this is kind of analogy of Twitter Spaces, so social audio and interactive real-time experience service for Blue Sky users. For the time being, this is a standalone service, but we aspire to be natively integrated within Blue Sky in future. So here you can just log in with Blue Sky, and you just can log in. And this brings us to the next point, that in Blue Sky you can generate passwords to use in other devices apps. So this is for your own security. If you wanna log in with Blue Sky handle to some other apps, don't use your main password because you can be compromised. So here you can just go to settings in Blue Sky, advanced app password, and then generate specific password for each app. So here, as you can see, this is the case. Instead of using your main password, you can now create app specific passwords. Just visit settings to generate a password to log in with, or click here. So then you can just generate specific password and log in here to this app. At the moment, audio like rooms are not available in Blue Sky. Hopefully it's coming in future. As I said, the app is very limited right now. You can't post videos or audio files, just images. So yeah, anyhow, also if you want to use Blue Sky on the web, you need to go to staging.bluesky.app. So that's how you access it on the web, on Safari or Chrome, Opera, whatever. So yeah, then you can just go here and just browse it through the web. There is also web client which helps you to see a custom timeline. It's on browser now. Uh, so you can see some also previews. So you can see, like what's hot, one from each mutuals, some time like topics for different timelines, and how to edit your feed. Yeah, so some of the apps like that. There are more and more apps. Um, yeah, so you can also try out this app. So probably there will be more. There will be more apps like that coming to the Blue Sky, and the Blue Sky app itself will of course develop itself. There are more and more users checking it out, but these are some of the more advanced like features to discover Blue Sky a bit more deeply and maybe a bit more advanced. But of course, feel free just to browse the app and figure out how to use it itself. It's also quite nice app. You can just browse it. Among all Twitter alternatives, this seems like the best one. It's quite easy to figure out. It has quite like easy minimalistic design. Everything seems easy to understand. However, there is a new shift in technology, at this is like a new decentralized social media based on IT protocol. So that's like the main difference from Twitter or Facebook. It's pretty exciting. Let's see how it develops.